Mike Nardo with Galleon Marine, and this is Kingfisher's 2225 Escape. Alright. So this boat, we have equipped with a 200 horsepower motor, which most people who look at the spec sheet and look at this boat would say that's underpowered. That was 43 mile an hour, and it was burning 9 gallons an hour. It'll cruise effortlessly at 30 mile an hour, 4,200 RPM. Anything under 45 RPM, it gets thirsty when you get a little higher. But the cruise is nice, around 6 or 7 gallons per hour. And 200 horse just moves this thing beautifully. We've got 2 adults in here. I've got a half a tank of gas, and this has the extended fuel tank, so half of a 125 gallon tank. We also have a kicker equipped on this boat, so we're loaded quite well, and it performs beautifully with the F200. Let's just see the whole shot. We're going to trim her right down. I'm actually going against the current. We're going upriver. Tide's on its way out. Let's see what she does. Okay, that was maybe 5 seconds to get on plane. Maybe. You saw it in real time. You tell me what it was. But that's beautiful. So I'll bring her back here. So there's 30 mile an hour, 6.1 gallons per hour, 4,000 RPM. You can't complain about that cruise. That's beautiful. We got the trim tab so we can level her out, offset the weight of that kicker, as well as my cameraman. There you go, 28 miles per hour, 6.2 gallons per hour. This is beautiful, 4.5 miles per gallon. Why would you want more power on here? And typically I would tell you go max on the power. On this hull, it simply doesn't need it. Kingfisher knocked it out of the park on this boat. Watch this. Is wrong with that? It's beautiful. I wish I could have a drone here with too close to the airport so you can see how tight the turning radius is on a boat like this. These are sports cars. They're phenomenal boats. Alright, slow it down. I'll show you the rest of the boat. First off, 22 Escape is identical to a 23 Coastal Express. Don't let the name fool you. They're the same hull. The difference is a 23 Coastal Express has a pilot house style, so the windshield slopes away from you. It gives the feeling of a larger boat, which is why they call that a 23, this a 22. Here you have an accessible bow, an easily accessible bow, I should say. Walk that open, full walkthrough. I can get on my anchor equipment. I can keep my traps up in the drop-down bow. This is all self-bailing here. Any water that comes overboard, that comes in, is just going to drain overboard automatically. I have plenty of dry storage under the bow. I have dry storage in the floor. We have dry storage under this box, as well as the tank for the diesel heater. Porta potty on this side, optional, of course, with a privacy curtain, so that'll wrap all the way around. You're in a little bit of a shoebox, but at least you have privacy. Coming out to the back, you have a pretty good sized dance floor. This is a 22-foot boat. 2 big fish lockers on either side, both with diaphragm style pumps to discharge any waste or fish guts or fish scales or any of that. Sorry, just keep us out of the logs. What else we got? Rear console, very nice. Steering for both motors, controls for the kicker, so you can be back here trolling all day. Your rocket launchers are easy to grab. Nice LED work light back here. Flip up steps, that's standard on everything over a 20-foot Escape on Kingfisher. Nice fish box in the back, easy access to your batteries, pumps, everything. Quick and easy to get at. Drawer on the back as well for your fishing gear. So it is an overly simple boat, but the beauty of it is it'll take everything you throw at it, and it does not need a ton of power. That's only 200 horsepower. That's almost a $6,000 price difference from going to a V6 with electronic control. You can do it much simpler and much more economical with a 200. It's beautiful.